That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon. Boy, there's nothing for you here. Father, move on. I'm going to kill you. Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs. Get off my land! This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you. Alright, finish this fucking pig farm. Pathetic. You really are? Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders. Thank you! Lord Whitehill will see you. Yes. That much I promise. Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. She hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this. It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly! 2 Whitehills and a Bolton.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. Have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut, but I should be able to save your leg. The justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until... These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you? I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. To houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't help himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate. Cute little creatures, aren't they? I guess.
This might help.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you. Roderick, he was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester, it was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan, never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester, she's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mirror, still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I may be mistaken, You do seem able to put weight on it.
The Ironwood Grove.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to... Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiant Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was some confusion, but if you can remember anything...
Robb Stark named him to lead the Vamford and the Duke.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
It's difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything...
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. The family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. I'm to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's
Demonstrate
given
we'll
to
stand
Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. Our people. Your family.
I rage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're demanding retribution.
They killed my family, and they'll pay for what. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not,
we have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here with.
and what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our head while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. You can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight. Listen to your nephew. Speak sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins. Our Lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder and us of protecting.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did. Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family. Aye. It was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the top and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
You can't send me away. We have no choice, Garrett.
where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
Doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best. That settles it then. You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whites will come looking for you.